Alright, one more logic bomb. Oh, that's just disgusting looking, but it's not actually that bad. Oh, what? Oh yeah, I forgot that was there. Gosh, I've been playing this for so long I've forgotten what some of the buttons were. Um, I guess it's more a factor that I just haven't looked at it quite a while. Ooh, pardon me. So there's one X, Y, A, B in each. So B has a choice of two. Okay. So I could do 4 because I can't do the 3 and I can't do the 1. So it has to either be 1. No. 1. No. So B, I think, has to. Whoops, I flipped that. There we go, B. I think B has to be 4. Okay. So let's say B is 4. Okay. Then, well, this has to be a wall there. This has to be a wall there. This has to be in a wall there. This has to be a wall there. And there. And there. And here. Okay. See, A is 3. A is 3. A is 3. A is 3. See, is Y 0? X is 2. X is 2. X is 2. That's not possible. Okay. If I put Y as 3, yeah, but then I can't do that still. Well, what happens if B is 0? Whoops. Where is my B is 0? Okay, so now let's say, well, let's do this. A, 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 A. Y is 2. 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 Okay. Now let's see here. If I can't put B to be that. I could put X to be 3. Could I put A to be 4 in every single one? X could be 3. A could be 4. X is 3. But that can't be done again because if I do that, then hmm. Oh, this is a frustrating one. Okay. None of the stars are at risk. Could A be 1 in every case? A can be 1 in every case. Okay. Can Y be 3 in every case? Y can be 3 in every case. Okay. B cannot be 2 in every case, and B can be... But B can be 3 in every case. Okay. Except this one. Fuck! This one... Put B to 3, but I can't do that here. So I'm stuck with B either being 2 or 4. I have 9 cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 per box. Okay, so it's 9 cats per box. 1 each. Okay, I need to do some writing here. Okay, best case, B has to be 2 or 4. See, this one can be 4. And this one can be 2 or 4. It could technically be 3, which would match here, and could match here. But it's not physically possible here, which is the limitation, because this one can only be 2 and 4. So B must be 2 or 4. Has to be 2 or 4. No way around it. And since that cannot be 2 or 4, but can be 4, then B must be 4. Right? Right. Okay. So now that I know that, what is Y forced to be in almost every case? Y is 3, Y is 3, Y is 3, Y is 3. Three, 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 three. X and A can be 1. No. Say X is 2. Okay, let's say X is 2. But if I do that, then this is locked here. I can't do that here. But there's no way for B to be 3. What on... I'm so lost. Like, fundamentally, this is just so weird. I'm stumped. Hmm. If I do that, that has to be true. But see, this isn't physically possible. But this can't be 2, so it has to be 4. B has to be 4. But here's the thing, if Y is 0, you're forced to block this. If A is 0, you're forced to block this. And if X is 0, you're forced to block this. So, you can't have... Yeah, Y, X, and A can't be 0. You need all of them to be equaling at least 1 because you need a space. Because of the way this is designed, you are forced to have some kind of valuation. In every single case, A has to be 3. Technically speaking, Y also... They both can't be 1. Every single value must be unique. So what number can each one of these be? Well, I know one has to be 4, because B can only be 4. It's the only one that all of them are able to do. And it can't, and some of them can't be 2. So it can't be that way. B is forced, like right here, I have a choice of being 2, or I have a choice of being 3 or 1. Like, that's not physically possible to modify that. So B has to be 4 because that's the most common denominator. So B is 4. No ifs, ands, or buts. But then once you accept that B is 4, you're left in this really weird situation where you have to have values. It's like this forces this to be open, otherwise it can't get there. So Y should be 3, right? Somewhere in there. But how is this recoverable? Because like this situation is so unusual because you're forced then to block both these points. And it's not like I can get this to be equal to 3, and it's not like I can reduce them down to be equal to 1 somehow. So if I were to put B actually as 0 then, let's just say B is my 0, right? B must be 0. There has to be an opening. That is what it is. If that is the case, then the only option here is x is 3, which is possible. Because x always has something pointing towards B. So, there we go. X must then be at least 3, leaving B at 0. So, every single one that has B touching something has to be walled off, which occurs, which forces Y to at least be 2. Can A be 4 in every case? I might have gotten it. I might have gotten it. Okay, here we go, finally. Took me a minute, but I am now started. 11. Which... Oh, I'm way off? So oh, I see. Because I put yeah, okay. I screwed the pooch a little bit there. Yeah, that was on me. Where else did I? You kidding me? So there's something wrong with my A. So I'm right. Y is supposed to be going to the threes. Okay, I think this was my inherent problem. Okay, so apparently my Y is supposed to be 5 and A is supposed to be 1. Okay, whatever, fine. Which means there's only 1 in here, so I don't get a hard solution just off the gate right there. Okay, good. Now I'm on the path. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's one more missing somewhere in here. Six, 7, 8. Okay. No easy paths for me just as yet. One missing easy space. Just one itsy weensy little space. Oh, wait a second. 6, 7. So one space missing. Has to be there. Needs space open. 2, 6, 7, 8. One more space still missing somewhere. feel confident that those two are there. I don't have that. Oh, wait, hold up. There we go. Okay, great. I was missing a detail. Now that I know that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. There we go. Got that, which is good. One. Close, but no cigar just yet. Nothing here. 5, 6. Not there yet either. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I can just get one more deduction, I'm probably good to go. Ooh, it's too early. Well, actually, I do know one has to be there. So I got that, kind of. It's not that helpful, but it's a start. Interestingly enough, I could have one of these spots has to be open, top or bottom. Doesn't have to be both. See, there's one spot going that way. One, two. I just need one in there. Yeah, see, I just need one. I just need one. So I got 3 walls here. I just don't know. Well, I know I have to have one of these open as well. Dang, it's a lot of thinking. Because right here I have 11 spaces because I have 4 excluded. I need an additional 3 excluded before I can make a move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means I just need one space in here to be able to eliminate this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that puts me here again. I need one space to be able to eliminate this column as well. It's so difficult to know where I should be looking with this stuff. Like, I'm close. I'm very close. No, I was... How did I do this math wrong again? Just need one. And I'm still on point. Like, I'm close. I'm so very close. Okay. Like, if it is this one, what on earth is it? It drives me over a frickin' wall trying to figure this part out. And it's a sliding door because it's like, if these get sealed, then this is the opening. And it's like, everything is so dependent upon everything else. It's like you make one choice and you lock in everything else. Like, let's say here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't know what the answer is. And it's like, I look at this, I'm stuck like, which one of these two is it? Is this blocked? Is this not blocked? Are these blocked? 4, 5, 6, 7. See, yeah, see, it's like, and then which one of these two is blocked? Because I bet one of them is blocked. Five somewhere. Motherfuckers. Where is my one blink? Say it's that. That really didn't help me that much. I'm literally just guessing at this point. This is the one that I'm most confused on. If I put that there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 2 of them. Six. I have so little clue of what to do. Well, I know that has to be there. Yeah, it makes sense. Actually, because I know that. That was dumb. I actually did know that. Okay. Well, I had to fudge a little bit around to try to figure out what exactly I was doing because this is. I don't get what the logic was that I was looking for. Right? There's still one that's supposed to be in here somewhere, which is probably one of these here. Can't be this. I don't think it's this one. Definitely isn't that. I think it's probably something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something up on this side, I'm pretty sure. I'm missing something here. Okay, well, I'm close at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that was my mistake there, which. Okay. I don't understand. I really don't. I am so absolutely befuddled Honestly, if I had to take a bet, that's probably, yeah. Actually, that has to be that way. Okay, so I now have a couple different ones missing. I have a 9 and 8, 9 and 8, a 9 and a 4. So there's 2 missing in this column. Which really makes me wonder if there's supposed to be one right here. That might be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one more missing. I feel like I need to swap one thing. I'm so close. X is 3, Y was 5, B was 0. Okay, I'm going to call it here. I've spent far too long on this. It was going so well. But that is the way it goes. Take it easy, everyone.